Thanks. Now a 7 News alert. Dozens of inmates face charges more than 2 years after one of the deadliest prison riots in South Carolina history. We're also learning more about what happened that night in 2018. Our Jason Raven has the story.
Some of the charges these defendants are facing include conspiracy, assault and battery by mob, and murder. Now, officials say 2 years later they feel like they have the men responsible for that deadly night. After more than 2 years of investigations, officials have announced 29 men are facing more than 60 charges in connection to the April 2018 riot at Lee Correctional in Bishopville. Now, officials say investigating these crimes in a prison was complicated.
First thing these criminals did was to destroy the videotaping system so that there wouldn't be good evidence to use.
According to the Attorney General's office, the violence erupted after gang members killed a well-liked prisoner for his contraband. A rival gang then retaliated, and violence spread to 3 different dorms at Lee Correctional. Now, these men are now facing charges in connection to the riot, 3 of them facing murder charges. Now, officials say inmates were able to communicate with one another using cell phones.
The ability of them to conduct that commerce with the illicit contraband cell phones enabled them to basically start a mob riot within the prison system.
The State Department of Corrections says cell phone usage behind bars is still a major problem and point to this situation as a prime example of why cell phone jamming technology should be allowed at state prisons.
Folks think, okay, someone's being sent to prison, they watch it on TV, read about it in the paper and think, society is a little bit safer today. Little do they know, and they're quite surprised to know that they're able to access the internet, re-victimize people, and continue to commit crimes from behind bars because of these cell phones.
Currently, the FCC says this type of technology is only allowed at federal prisons.
We're tying their hands when we can't jam that technology.
And according to the Attorney General, 4 of the men who are being charged are no longer in prison. They had bond hearings on Wednesday. Officials say inmates who are currently under SCDC custody will be before a judge for a bond hearing sometime in the near future. From the State House, Jason Raven, 7 News.
Issue raised again in these indictments, the presence of these contraband cell phones. Inmates, as you just heard, can use those phones to orchestrate crimes outside prison. And for years, South Carolina has asked the federal government to jam that signal, but it's not that simple.
Federal Bureau of Prisons is allowed by federal law to block these devices, but states cannot. We need Congress to act and pass legislation allowing states to block these illegal cell phones.
The FCC says the Communications Act 1934 prohibits states from using cell phone jammers. Part of the rationale for that is that it would keep those jammers would also block emergency communications, other private calls outside the prison, like a 911 call. A group of Republican senators, including Tom Tillis in North Carolina, introduced a bill last year that would give prisons that permission, but it stalled in Congress. In the meantime, some prisons have tried a more restrictive cell phone capture technology that could intercept some signals inside a prison and only allow the legal ones to go through. That system has had some success in other southern states.